Anyway,
Oh, hello.
it was my turn to pick what?
Theme for date night.
Right, I think I want to make your life a little easier.
That's nice of you.
Just a slasher we haven't seen yet.
That's it? Just any slasher we haven't seen?
Like,
Oh. Okay.
That we haven't seen that has at least 2 stars on Letterboxd.
Oh, that's easy. Most things have at least 2 stars on Letterboxd. Yeah, let me see if I can find anything good.
That's the challenge.
Time to see what's in my watch list. And it has to be strictly a slasher, or could like proto slashers / giallo films count?
What?
Does it have to be like strictly a modern slasher, or like proto slashers / giallo films? Would those count?
A slasher with 2 stars at least.
Okay. Yeah, that should be manageable. Let's see what we can find.
I do not want to activate them now. I want to pay my bill. I do think it is very fitting. It's moderately annoying, but I do think it's kind of funny that the 2 favorite profile icons have just walked off into the corner and have broken boundaries.
I sometimes look at the films I have on my watch list and wonder, A, how did I ever find them? And B, what compelled me to add them to my watch list in the first place?
Yeah, that's not working. Back to Stardew Valley I go.
I'm considering options. Actually, this would be a proto slasher. Okay, yes. We'll begin the short film in just a moment, but first, Okay. We have, I think, two options.
Mm-hmm.
Option one is this one, which is like a mockumentary following a slasher. So, like, a slasher villain gives a documentary crew access to his life. And so it's like a slasher film from the slasher's perspective as a mockumentary about him. And I've heard, like, it's one of the best mockumentaries, horror mockumentaries. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. It's supposed to be very deconstructive. It has a lot, it, like, pays a lot of respect to the slasher genre. It's supposed to be, like, really interesting to consider as, like, a deconstruction of the slasher genre. And I love those. So that's option one. Option two is this. This is option two because it's supposed to be really stupid.
Uh-huh.
What's more, the best part, and and why it's really option two, is because if we watch that one, we can then possibly watch the rest of the franchise.
That sounds like a lot of commitment.
Of which there are many.
That sounds like a Mythica level commitment, and like judging just off that like little cover that it sends you when you send links, I don't know that I want to commit to that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But consider this. Halfway through the franchise, the cursed puppet toys, the box of cursed puppet toys, are discovered by Nazis.
Uh-huh.
We get Nazi puppets.
I'm gonna go with the box. It's not even my choice, it's yours.
Also consider the fact that, like, a quarter of the franchise doesn't even meet your above 2.0 requirement. This first one does. This first one's at a solid 2.7. But several in this franchise do not meet your 2.0 requirement. A friend of mine watched all of them, as well as another franchise that it crosses over with. Because yes, there is another franchise that it crosses over with. And he had... Well, they certainly said things.
Mm-hmm.
There were certainly things to be said about it.
That doesn't bode well.
No, it doesn't. But consider this. It's kind of funny.
It was your choice.
It is my choice. I'm trying to decide both how much do I want to suffer, and more importantly, how much do I want to make you suffer?
Well, at least you're considering it, I suppose.
Yeah, it's all from this studio called Full Moon Features.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same studio that made the Ginger Dead Man series. and the Evil Bong series. For the purposes of the Puppet Master, Puppet Master Devil Dolls Doll Master series, though, the Evil Bong and Gingerbread Dead Man do not cross over. So at least there's that. We wouldn't have to watch all of that nonsense. Unless we really want to. Demonic toys, that's what they're called. So, which do you think sounds better, love?
Nope, you've done this to me before. When I've asked you questions, the choice is yours. What we watch or do not watch, it will be entirely in your hands.
I kind of do really want to watch at least the first Puppet Master. But I feel like the idea of watching through the Puppet Master series is more fun than actually watching through it. This is a tough choice.
I'm sure that it is.
And it's on Tubi. Means it'd be easy to find. At least the first Puppet Master is. I think I'm gonna go with Puppet Master, love.
Sure.
Just because it sounds like a time. Yeah. Let's watch Puppet Master, mi vida.